Hey collective, what's up? How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Let's go ahead and do your weekly message, guys. Let's see what we have coming this week. All right, I'm instantly getting a lot of bird energy, peacocks, crows, like red birds, blue birds. I'm getting like a ton of bird energy. Woodpeckers. All right, let's go ahead and get into this though. This is a timeless and general message, so it resonates however it's going to, and you'll see it whenever you're meant to. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please check out my description box because it has all the information that you might need. And if you're returning, I hope you guys are well. I hope you're doing whatever is best for you, whatever that looks like. I love you guys. I hope everybody's good. Thank you so much for all that you do for me, this channel, the collective in general. You guys are awesome. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what we got going for this week. We're going to look into an animal message first. You know, I like my animal totems. This animal could be significant to you already, or this could be something that, you know, shows up during the week and brings some kind of significance. How did Swan pop? And happy birthday to all the Geminis, right? The Geminis that have a birthday this week, because Swan is my Gemini card in this deck. But let's talk about birds. So on the bottom of the deck, we have transformation. You have transformed. You are not the same as you used to be. You're different now. You've went through a lot. They're showing me like just natural aging of like a mountain or a cliffside. Like that's what they're showing me. They're like showing me like a time lapse. And it's just like, you know, the wind, the sea, the water, it erodes, it shifts, it shapes certain parts of it. But, you know, yeah, and they're showing me when like trees have to fall off, or when rocks fall off. Like you've left parts of yourself behind is what I'm getting. I don't know why I'm getting this week, but I'm getting a deep self-reflection this week. You're really looking at yourself, and you're really thinking about everywhere you've been, everything that's happened to you, how you've reacted to things, where you're at, right? It's like you're really in deep reflection. I feel like a lot of you are very happy and proud of the changes that you've made. It's been hard. It hasn't been easy. It's been a struggle, but you're looking at yourself and you're like, damn, you know, I am different now, but evolution must happen to all of us who are trying to grow here, right? That we're not meant to be the same. I crapped my pants when I was like, what, 1 year old, 2 years old? I'm not trying to crap my pants for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like we have to evolve, we have to grow, and that is it with emotions and everything as well. I'm getting this energy of like a deep spiritual reflection this week too. I'm seeing a wishing well. So some of you guys could have a wish fulfillment, or, you know, have a wish that you want. Some of you might even actually visit a wishing well this week somehow. I'm getting this energy of like a deep spiritual reflection, and like, I'm not the same that I used to be. I've transformed, I've grown, and this is how Spirit has helped me through this, or this is how Spirit has shown up in my life. I almost feel like you're recounting things, or you're, you know, I don't know. I'm also getting a lot of dreams with this card, with this swan energy, okay? The swan kind of glides very elegantly, very gracefully across, you know, the pond or the lake or whatever. And it's like you're kind of gliding through life. But I feel like this is the transformation that has occurred. I feel like there's been a lot of turbulent waters to begin with. The swan card can also mean that you're mirroring somebody in your energy or in your environment, okay? They don't have to be in your environment, but they could be in your energy, and I feel like you're mirroring somebody with the swan energy, okay? So you might find that you're going through something and somebody else is going through something the exact same way. That's what I get with swan. But with the swan energy overall, it's like beauty, grace. It's a deep connection to spirit. It's a deep connection to yourself. It's definitely a quieter connection. It's definitely something that's more of reflection or in the headspace than of actual action or talking or communication. You're more communicating with yourself in the ethers with the swan energy. Although there could be somebody that's mirroring you that wants to come in and communicate with you. That could be that energy as well. They're showing me the Jenga game. They're showing me in a Rubik's Cube. I don't know why they're showing me like puzzles and stuff, but maybe you're trying to figure something out. Maybe that's why you're such, you know, in such deep reflection this week, is because you're trying to figure something out. You're trying to figure out the missing piece of the puzzle. You're trying to figure out how to fix this, or how to come up with a solution, or how to move this forward, how to expand this. is what I'm getting as well. I'm also seeing a coffee shop, so you might have coffee with somebody. There could be small talk coming up in your future. Coffee shops, it could just be you also wanting to own a coffee shop or open a coffee shop or something related to coffee. Something related to coffee and caffeine. I feel like you're getting a lot of intense downloads this week, and you're getting a lot of understanding of, again, the journey, right? Taking things with grace. This is almost giving me strength vibes from the tarot. So taking things with grace and dignity and compassion, really looking at who you are, not lowering your morals or your standards, but also honoring how you feel inside. It's like there's a deep reflection here. What's going on, collective? It's like you're like, maybe you're faced with like a choice, because this does give me the Gemini energy, like I said. So maybe you're faced with a choice that you have to make. And because you know as Geminis, we're having to choose something, right? And maybe you're just in deep reflection about this. I don't know why I'm getting that song, but I'm getting like the Willy Wonka song. I don't know. Okay, guys. Right? Okay. So that's what I'm getting from the Swan card. They're also showing me teacups. So maybe you're going to get the tea this week, or maybe you're giving the tea, or maybe you're just, again, I'm getting with teacups, coffee. I'm getting small talk. Maybe you're going to be having like engaging in a lot of small talk, but getting some big information from it. There could be being invited out somewhere. I am seeing like lights, like a string of like outside lights on like a post I'm seeing. So there could be like a party outside. I'm seeing an orange traffic cone. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I am. Caution maybe at this party, or caution in anything you do. I feel like this is a good week to really like think before you speak, think before you act. I feel like you're letting go of a lot of heavy burdens this week, and you're trying to release some things. I feel like if you've been holding on to anything emotionally, spiritually, mentally, if you've been holding on to anything, you're either going to do something with it this week, or you're going to drop it, is what I'm getting. Because there's a deep reflection. It's like now or never, or okay then, right? Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Okay, guys. I'm not really wanting to pull any oracle this week. I'm kind of just feeling very drawn to pull just tarot. So we're going to see. I'm using one of the more expressive tarot decks because of that. So this is the light. I think it's Seers. Yeah, Light Seers Tarot. Okay. This one wanted to come out. Didn't want to go back in. So Ace of Cups here. Lovers on the bottom of the deck, so I was right about that Gemini energy. Okay, happy birthday to my Geminis out there. So, lovers with the Ace of Cups. This is definitely, to me, choosing self-love, whatever that looks like to you, okay? I could turn this into a love reading really easily with that kind of energy, but I kind of want to keep it general. So in whatever you're doing, whether this is love, money, family, friends, your own habits, your own identity, whatever it is you're going through, son, okay? I feel like you're going to be choosing love, okay? Self-love. All right, you're choosing to fill your cup up. There is an energy kind of like relaxing this week, reflecting this week, doing what's best for you is what I'm getting. Not really necessarily worrying about what's best for everybody else. This is a self-focused card for me. You could be, of course, offering your cup to somebody, or somebody could be offering their cup to you, right? But this is also about recharging yourself. I feel like you've been exhausted lately. I feel like you've been putting everything into something. You've been working long hours, maybe all night, all day working, doing something, stressing about this, worrying about that, putting on a brave face for whatever else is going on in your life. You know how it is, like, you know, wounded warrior, taking hits and shit. You know how it is with us wounded warriors. We just keep going, right? Regardless of what it looks like. Sometimes we like the most best stressed, well-looked person, and we're inside, we're just exhausted. We just don't know how to quit. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. I feel like you've been dressing something up, right? There's like a, this is what everybody sees, and this is what I show myself. If you kind of look at it, the feathers look a little bit more dustier and raggier. I mean, to me, they do. So maybe that's just my intuition, right? My clairseeing making me see that. I don't know. But they look a little bit more raggier, or like different, slightly different. So it's like you're tired inside, or you've been, you know, exhausted inside, and it's time to recharge. It's time to fill your own cup up first. Do what's best for you. Meditate on yourself. Meditate on where you want to go. I see somebody making a vision board. Okay, this could also be like writing a petition to spirit, writing a petition to the universe. That's way too many, but the star card. I feel like some of you, look at this. Let me see what this is. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Star card, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So what I'm kind of getting is that you've been really focused on making something grow. You've been very patient over whatever your goal is, whatever your plan, whatever your desire is. You're very patient over this, but it's time. I feel like you're at this point where it's like you're ready to go after something. You're tired of kind of putting a string to heaven with your message, hoping that the gods will answer you. You're tired of that. You're like, no, taking shit into my own hands, right? I'm getting the intuitive notion here that maybe that's what I need to do, right? Maybe I need to go after my dreams here with the bow. This is usually direction and divinity for me. So I feel like you know what direction you want to go. Wow, Ten of Pentacles was under all that. Legacy. But you know you have to kind of clear your head and get yourself recharged for the next like leg of the race is really what this feels like. I am getting that you're going to be busy, or there's like a lot of work going on. So I'm getting that you're busy and there's like a lot of work going on this week. Yeah. You're really, again, wanting to expand something with the Three of Wands. You're thinking about something. You're watching, you're waiting, you're in reflection about this, but you're making a practical plan. You're like, you know, this is exactly how I'm going to make this happen. This is how I'm going to get through. This is how this is going to go down. I feel like you're almost, there's like a destiny type of feeling. There's a very much like a very like, I'm certain about this. I have reflected with myself. I've reflected with spirit, right? I've looked inside, I've listened to the signs, I'm very sure of something. You have it in your sights. And traditionally there's like 3 ships out here. So, and I feel that vibe for this, even though they're not, you know, this is more with this card, it's her kind of going after her dreams, going after her destiny, which I'm a big fan of. I'm not a fan of sitting here waiting for the universe or whatever to get its act together. We need to be the creators while we're here. This is a card of creation. This is a card of expansion. This is a card of, I'm going to take life, my situation, into my own hands because that's where I have control. I cannot control everything around me, but I can control me. Yeah, and how I react to it. Excuse me. And I feel like that's what you're doing, okay? You have a lot of passion. You have a lot of desire deep inside, okay? Some of you, there's like a Western theme or a Western. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't know why it's like a Western, like, but like cowboys and like Native Americans, like a very Western theme, like ranchers and trappers. And I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Maybe you had a past life or something. It like suddenly just took me over. It kind of like threw me off. I don't know. I'm getting that very Western energy. Maybe some of you guys want to go west. Maybe you're like, shit, my destiny is out there, you know? Or maybe some of you want to go east. I don't know. Okay? I just know you want to have some kind of success this week. You want to make some kind of progression, not only within yourself, but in your situation, in your surroundings is what I'm getting, okay? You want to expand. So what else do we have for this week for the collective, please? I'm seeing an alligator. Maybe some of you guys are going to see an alligator, or this totem is just very important to you. The alligator totem for me is about an ancient wisdom. It's about making the proper move when you are ready to make it, because alligators expend a lot of energy when they strike. And it's most like any predator, really, like, you know, lions and tigers and bears, oh my, like a lot of predators will expend a lot of energy on their strike going after something. I mean, damn, a lion or a cheetah will damn near chase a gazelle for miles, you know? So it's like, we will get this meal, because if we don't get this meal, we might not have the energy to get another one, and then we're going to have to be a scavenger. We're going to have to pick off dead bodies. I don't know. That's just way too much info on how an animal feels about their kill. But that's just what I'm getting. Like, you've expended a lot of energy, and you can't It's like you must get something. You must get whatever this is, okay? Because you put so much energy into it. And I feel like you feel like if it wasn't something that was meant for you, you wouldn't still be reflecting on it. It wouldn't still be taking you over. It wouldn't still have such a hold on you. 8 of Wands. There's a lot of energy this week for... I'm like, really? You're just kind of floating, right? You're just kind of gliding through things. All right, with the 8 of Wands here. Something comes in. Some kind of news comes in, information, opportunity, energy, right? Movement towards you. Movement happens in general. This is the energy is gaining momentum. Something just picks up, speeds up, or plans it, get set into motion is kind of what I'm getting. I'm seeing a pocket watch as well, so it's only a matter of time is what I was, you know, kind of getting with that. So, with the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, you're instantly overthinking something. You're kind of feeling like maybe there's a no-win situation here, and you're kind of going to have to do what's best for you or what feels good to you. I feel like you have a lot of influences around you, maybe bird bitches talking in your ear, telling you this, telling you that. I feel like you just want to be free. I feel like you just want to surrender this situation and do whatever it is that's in your heart space, that your heart space is telling you to do, because this is the first card out. It's like kind of the strongest really when you think about it, and it's really driving you this week is your heart space, your intuition, whatever you're kind of being led towards or whatever, okay? But this is my card of overthinking. You guys know that if you watch this channel enough. Okay, you know, this is my card of overthinking. Why? Because it's a 5, and 5s represent change, and change is scary. So it's natural to me that you would overthink it. However, I feel like a lot of you have manifested this change that's coming in, this news that's coming in, this job opportunity, this movement, travel. You've manifested this somehow because, again, there's been a lot of reflection on something. Even if it's not you, it's just reflecting in general, and you've been very reflective on something, and because of that, you've manifested it, but now that it's here in the physical, you're nervous because it's bringing change. Okay, so let's clarify these now and see what we have here, what this energy is, right? So you're very reflective this week. You're looking deep inside, and you're doing a lot of soul searching right now. How do I feel about this? What do I want to happen with this? Yeah, you're really wanting to move forward. There's way too many. Not going to take them, of course, but you're wanting to move forward with this Chariot energy. Okay, but you know you have to balance the light and the dark within you. Some of you have to look at a situation very realistically is what I'm getting here, because I'm getting justice vibes. Some of you are having to look at a situation very realistically of like, look, this has some great aspects to it. Yes, look at this white pony, right? But there's also some shadow energy here or some not so great aspects to this. I'm going to have to come into balance with myself and see that what do I want? What's feeding me, what's making me happy, right? And get this into order and accept the light and dark of a situation. They're giving me that quote, if you want the rose, you're going to have to respect the thorn. So roses are beautiful. They smell good. They're very velvety. They feel good. They're perfect for baths and stuff, right? They're just awesome, right? Roses are amazing. We can all agree, okay? But they do have thorns that will get your ass, okay? And they will. So you're going to have to accept the, look, light and dark of a situation. If you want some kind of opportunity, if you want some kind of offer, you're going to have to, and I feel like this is why you're in deep reflection this week, because you're thinking about this. So, Ace of Cups. What is this about for the collective this week? Let's find out, right? Shall we? Ace of Cups. Why is this here for the collective this week? Well, 9 of Cups, right? The 10 Cups, the happily ever after. This is so like, you guys just want to be happy. You just want, you know, to feel this inside again, to feel this way again, right? Like you found the buried treasure in life. Like everything is amazing. Like Spirit has blessed you with this gift of abundance, beauty, love, money, success, health, whatever it is for you, peace of mind, right? Because mental health is very important, right? And some of us, that's what we want. We want to be healthy and we want to feel good and, you know, feel protected and not feel scattered all the time. Like, I don't know. I feel like you want to feel really good. You want your ultimate happiness here. 9 Cups, wish fulfillment with the Ace of Cups. I feel like almost like you're seeing like the key to your ultimate happiness, the key to what you really desire, what you really want inside is you. Like I've been saying for a while, you control this shit. So, you know, as soon as you decide that you're worthy, as soon as you decide to put a price tag on yourself that's very fucking valuable, the universe is like, oh, collective thinks they're valuable, so we need to follow suit and give them valuable things, give them things of value, give them things that they can value and that can value them. Because now collective sees their value. They're taking steps to stand in their authenticity. They're taking steps to love themselves, to put up healthy boundaries, even with yourself, because some of us can be Sergeant Slaughter, very difficult and hard on ourselves and not let ourselves have things because of whatever. And it's like, there's a deep reflection again this week of what you want, okay? It's becoming clear. And so when you know what you want, it's almost like you have to go after it. You have to put effort into it. This could be anything. So that's why I'm kind of trying to keep this general, because it just feels like you have a knowing of what direction it takes next, what step to go towards. What is this Three of Wands? What is this Three of Wands? Expansion, growth, right? I feel like you're wanting to heal from something. Some of you guys, possibly the past has been disappointing. Let's just say that, right? Big changes in the past, because we have the Six of Cups here with the Wheel of Fortune. This could definitely be somebody like emotionally who has upset you. Maybe a parent, a childhood friend, a sibling, a lover for sure. Maybe some of you guys have had some kind of upset with a pet. Maybe you've like lost a pet and now you're thinking of getting a new one, right? But you're not sure. You're in deep reflection about this. Could I ever replace this pet? I don't know, right? I had a special connection. I don't know. I'm getting that for somebody. I don't know why, but I am, okay? I feel like something might happen to kind of bring this into motion. Again, black and white. I don't know why I'm getting that justice energy, but black and white to me also signifies spiritual warfare. So just know that anything that you're battling in the physical, anything you're battling in the flesh this week, as far as letting things go, overcoming your fears, going after yours, standing in your authenticity, maybe it's actual illnesses or actual, you know, people that you're battling or dealing with. I don't know, guys. Whatever it is, know that you're battling that in the spirit too. Your ancestors are up there. Okay? Know that you're working it out on all angles, basically. That's why it's important that you stay strong in the flesh so they can stay strong in the spirit. That's just my own personal opinion. Anyways, so with the Three of Wands, Three of Swords, you're getting over past heartbreaks. You're expanding past that. You're not letting your past hold you back anymore. I'm getting this energy of like, yes, this happened and it was very unfortunate, but it's time to move forward now, okay? It's time to, you know, I don't know, act on what I want. Go after that goal, right? Maybe some of you guys are wanting to get more physical. I'm getting this energy of like working out, joining a gym or something to kind of release some kind of stress or anxiety or heartache that you might be feeling. It's like you might be using that, you know, working out, sweating it out. That's what I'm getting to. Some of you guys might be starting to surf or interested in learning how to surf. I wouldn't go surfing at dusk, like this looks like, because that's usually feeding time for sharks. But I mean, if you want to, I guess, I guess. Okay, I just feel like you're expanding past. You're turning your back on something, right? Like and I don't even necessarily feel like it is somebody, although it could be somebody that you turn your back on. But I feel like it's more like, if that is the case, that shit's been done over. I feel like you've just been struggling and dealing with it, and you're turning your back on feeling like this. You're like, bitch, who are you? This is not me no more. This used to be me at one point, says this surfer. That was me, but that's behind me now. Right? I'm going to go ride the waves of life and shit. Okay? Pet a shark. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting here. Wrestle a shark. Okay. So, Eight of Wands. What is this? Because this is something coming in. It's communication. It's movement. Opportunity. I am seeing a four-leaf. Spirit never, like, I swear, never fails me. Every single time I'm like, and I feel like this is, I'm sorry guys, this is how it is for me as a reader, but I feel like that's because part of my journey is not to know everything. That's one of my biggest lessons is no, you can't know everything. You have to learn faith, which is why I have a pretty strong faith system, because I've had to depend on it several times. So I'm like asking, what is this coming in? What's happening? What's going on? High Priestess. You guys know, if you watch my channel, that's my signal of we're not going to let you know what's coming in. We're not going to let you know the answer to that when they throw out the High Priestess, okay? And I don't usually dig after that because I respect my guides. I respect spirit. Sometimes we are not meant to know things. And digging is not going to make it any easier. And I guarantee you, if I pull another card, it's just going to be another confusing card like the fuck. And it's like, just don't worry about it, okay? What is coming in, what I can tell you with the High Priestess is you intuitively feel it coming, okay? So that's where your first clue lies, right? Is that you intuitively kind of know this already. You're getting a lot of messages from spirit, like I said. You're seeing things even though you're not really looking at it, right? You're seeing the unseen here, okay? And I feel like with this tied over her throat, it's almost like your throat chakra, like you're not saying what you feel. You're not saying how you feel as far as intuitive. Like you're kind of keeping this to yourself, that you feel this anticipation, that you feel the energy building up, that you feel that something's drawing closer, or that something's about to happen, or maybe that you yourself are even about to make a move. You're making moves in secret, okay? There's some kind of secret energy, secret, I could even say secret communication with this, okay? But for me, what this is really signifying is we ain't gonna tell you, you just need to know that there's something coming towards you this week, or some kind of communication coming in, and you've been feeling this for a minute. So when it comes in, you know, try to look surprised, even though I feel like you guys kind of will be, to be honest with you. I feel like you'll be like, oh, but now this could also be something that you've been waiting for the answers for, okay, with this High Priestess. I can see that. This is like you waiting for some kind of information, some kind of clarity on something, and it comes in this week. The clarity, the answer, the secret, the information, the knowledge, because that's what the High Priestess stands for. Some of you guys could be doing a lot of tarot this week. If you own a tarot business like moi, okay, you could be doing a lot of tarot this week. You could be doing a lot of divinity. Maybe if you're like a Reiki healer or a shaman or a High Priestess, anything like that, where you kind of use divinity to heal people, or, you know, get information, whatever. You could be doing that a lot this week, okay? Whether you're getting paid for it or whether it's on your own time. Some of you are deciding to stop watching so many tarot readings and kind of maybe focus on one reader or one thing at a time. Like, I don't know, I feel like you were getting kind of weird information from here, information from there, information from all over the place, and you're just like, no, I need one steady source, right? With the ocean, one steady source, and that's what I'm going to focus my intention on. That's what I'm getting, okay? Some of you might have been doing several different types of divination, like you were using a pendulum, you were using charms, you were using tarot, you were using maybe a crystal ball to scire. I don't know. I'm getting like this energy of like you were using several different ways of seeing the future, and I feel like you're not doing that anymore. I don't know who the hell that's for, but I feel like you're not doing that anymore. I feel like you're focusing on one, like, and you want to master that one. Like some of you guys are going to just focus specifically on pendulums, and you're going to master how to use that pendulum and how to give readings with the pen. I don't know why I'm getting that for somebody, but I am. I'm getting like studying something, like making notes of something, like studying like plant lives or different plants and what their properties are, how they make you feel, what their energy is like, and writing this down, like almost making like your own like little encyclopedia. I don't know. I do feel like there's a lot of spiritual stuff that is coming with this High Priestess, okay? I feel like you're feeling more in tune. I feel like you're feeling more connected this week because of the things that you've went through. But it's also like there's an anticipation here. There's such an anticipation this week. I don't know what for. I mean, I guess, you know, we can all know what for our own personal readings, but I don't really know what for you guys. I just know that like it feels like something that you really want, right? Something that you've been very focused on, something that you had to go deep inside and reflect about. Something that has caused you pain, or has caused you stress, at least, with the Three of Swords. And it's caused you growth with that Three of Wands. And there's some information or something coming in because of it. Okay, guys, that's kind of what I'm getting. Let's look into the mini tarot and the scrolls, all right? That's kind of what I'm getting. But I do feel like there's like an increase in spirituality, right? I had said that in the beginning of the reading at some point with the swan energy. I'm getting like this deep reflection and looking into, some of y'all might be mastering skyring. Like you might like learn how to look into, skyring is basically when you're looking into a reflective surface and you're seeing the future, okay? Or the past or whatever. You're giving a reading, you're seeing things. That's what skyring is for those who don't know. And I feel like some of you guys might be mastering that or learning how to do that. The only thing I ever see when I look in something is my reflection. So I don't know. Maybe that's not my gift, honey. Okay. Anyways, let's see what we have here. Trust me, I have more than enough other gifts to make up for that one. So, well, let's see what we have here, guys, for this week. Close my eyes so you guys know I'm not cheating. What do we have this week? Ooh, that one felt like I need to take it. I don't know. Okay. I feel like I want to take that scroll, but not those cards. I have to be careful so I don't get too many cards. The week ahead, though, for the collective, the week ahead. Snatch those ones right up. Okay, we'll take it. This is how I look when I try to make an actual decision in life, too. I just want to let y'all know that. I'm, like, all over the fucking place. I need to learn how to just make decisive decisions. Listen, okay? Got me stuttering, okay? It's kind of hot in here, right? No, I make decisions, but I think about them. I feel like sometimes it feels like, and it looks to the outside that I make like split second decisions very fast. But actually, I've been thinking about it for a while. Like, usually I can tell if something's bullshit right off the start, but I'm the type of person that'll be like, and really like, so when I make one of those quick decisions, just know that I've really thought about that actually for a second. So we have expect the unexpected. I'm going to do the scrolls first this time. We have expect the unexpected. Yeah, there's like, you know, 8 of Wands, right? High Priestess. I told you, Spirit's not wanting to let us know what's coming in. Spirit's not wanting to let us know what energy is building up. Spirit wants us to have faith and to use our intuition. I feel like there's a lot of priestesses out there. There's a lot of, you know, spiritual people, whatever, that have intuition but don't necessarily trust it. Actually, it's crazy because me as a reader, as somebody who mentors people with spiritual gifts, I get a lot of other readers that come to me and they're like, well, I'm great at giving advice, I'm great at reading for other people, but I can't really, I'm unsure of in my own life. That is because we have an emotional attachment to the outcome of the situation. Right? If we make the wrong choice and it fucks up our life, like it's almost like the pressure's off if we give somebody else advice and they fuck up their own life, because it's like, listen, we all have to use our discretion here, okay? Even when you're getting a reading from somebody. I mean, not that that's really ever happened to me. I haven't experienced that, and that would make me feel bad, which is one of the things that I feel like we worry about as readers. However, I feel like the pressure's a little bit off if it's somebody else and not you. So when it comes to you making a concrete decision for yourself, it's really hard, because if you fuck it up, it's like it's your life that's on the chopping block. Not like, again, and I don't want to act like it's not important when it's somebody else's life, because trust me, anybody who does this job, you know how that feels to have that pressure on you where it's like somebody's depending on you to give them, and that's why I always like to turn shit inside, guys. That's why I'm always like, let's stop and let's look at you for a second, how this makes you feel, where you've been, because what you're seeing, is this projection, is this reality? Like, I like to really dig deep with my readings. I don't just go, yes, you should go ahead and invest $100 million into that. Right? Like, no, okay? I do not do that shit at all. No, I'm like, let's dissect how you feel about this, because that's usually where the answer lies. I feel like most people have intuition, amazing intuition. Most people know exactly what they want, because everybody has that natural GPS system inside, like I say. So it's like, you need to trust it. Okay, you need to have faith in yourself. You need to believe in your intuition. You need to act on your intuition, and when you see that it works out in your favor, this does not mean it's easy, but it works out in your favor, you need to trust it and you need to start depending on it. That's how you build your intuition. It's like anything else. It's like any other muscle that you have. If you don't use it, you lose it, okay? So trust your gut. Wow, that's literally what I'm saying though, right? Okay, Spirit, because you need to. And it's like, out of all these damn scrolls I have, y'all have seen them, why would that one come out? It's like these little coincidences that Spirit gives you, it shows you the synchronicity, you know, the unison of it all or whatever. It's like, why wouldn't you believe what you're seeing? It's like almost like your rational mind, it feels like for some of you, has still been trying to fight something. I feel like you're getting this information or this clarity this week, and it's very crystal clear. I feel like this has almost been making you feel very anguished, like trying to like restrict yourself or hold yourself back or tie yourself up or whatever it is, guys, right? Allow the changes that are happening is what we have next, okay? Allow what's meant for you to come in. Allow it to happen, guys. Okay? Meaning we don't try to micromanage it. We don't try to control every little aspect of it. We just flow. We just flow. Yeah. And dare to dream. Dare to go after the things that are a little risky. Dare to go after the things that you want. Dare to have what you want, no matter how anybody else feels about it. Fuck that shit. I don't know. Anyways. Take it as it resonates, because you know. Not your circus, not your monkeys. So if it's not your problem to worry about, don't make it your problem. And what is something that's not your problem? How somebody else feels about a situation is not your problem. Listen, I feel like I have to stress this all the time because I have an incredibly loving, giving, compassionate, kind collective that wants to make sure everybody in the room is happy, even before their own selves. And that's very noble of you. And it's almost romantic and unbelievable and beautiful, right? That's why I love you guys so fucking much, because you guys are the true essence of healers, of givers, of light workers. I get it. But you are not Captain Save-A-Ho. Okay? You are not here to save everybody. You are not here to be everything for everybody. There is a point where there's a need. This is a suggestion for self-love. For focusing on what you want. For going after what makes you happy. I'm just saying, okay? Healthy selfishness is good. Third eye chakra coming out again. Right? As far as intuitiveness and these scrolls. So Spirit's really wanting you to trust your gut. Listen to what you're getting here. Listen to the information that you're getting. What your intuition is telling you. It's not lying to you. Okay? It's leading you. It's trying to lead you anyway. We have quite a few scrolls. We only have 2 more though. So everything is everything. This is like one of the most popular scrolls. I only have 1 of it, I swear, but for some reason it comes out in almost every single reading that I use the scrolls. Everything is everything, meaning everything is connected. A quote from the great Lauryn Hill, who is a Gemini. But it's true. Everything is connected. Everything has happened because this is supposed to happen. And I feel like in hindsight, when you get to the end of the road, you're going to see that. Okay, and we have the throat chakra. Yeah, so I feel like you need to work on your throat chakra, your third eye chakra. I go ahead and just say do a rundown, all the chakras. But this is about expressing yourself. Maybe some of you guys want to. Remember how I had mentioned that too, that her throat chakra is kind of, I feel like you maybe haven't been able to express yourself because you haven't known something. When you figure that out, or whenever that information or knowledge or whatever that is, happens, I feel like you're going to do it. So what do we have here for the mini tarot? Interesting. So a lot of you guys are letting go of nasty habits, nasty fears, fear thinking, outdated thinking here with the Capricorn energy, right? The devil energy with the 7 of Swords here. You might be feeling like you've been taken advantage of in the past, or maybe you let yourself be taken advantage of. You might have been somebody who had some nasty habits, maybe had some nasty traits that you were involved in, okay? I feel like you're trying to let those go. I feel like you're seeing things from a different perspective. I cannot change my past. I can only move forward from it. Okay? I can only learn my lessons from my past. I feel like somebody's trying to let some kind of shiesty behavior from the past go. Some kind of negative influence that might have been on them go. It's I did see, you know, a lot of black and white in this reading. So spiritual warfare, like I said. Don't let people come in and distract you. Don't let things distract you. But I'm getting a big like fear mindset with this. Fear mindset. I don't know why I'm getting that, okay? But watch anything, you know, make sure your cameras are rolling. Make sure your passwords are tight. I don't know. With the devil and the 7 of Swords out here in the mini tarot, I don't like those vibes. Even if they're not really next to each other, how I set it up, still, they came out together. And I don't really like that vibe, okay? So you're having a different perspective on something from your past. I am getting that. Okay, I'm getting that energy of you're thinking of something in a different way here. I feel like a lot of things have been intuitively guided, intuitively led, like spiritual. Like this has been a spiritual path. You've learned a lot of lessons. You're learning how to be patient with yourself and others. Okay, you're learning how to temper your energy, temper situations. I do feel like there's a little bit of alchemization here too this week. You're creating something. This could be you feeling a lot of creative energy, wanting to delve into your creative hobbies and aspects. Maybe you're kind of letting go of some addictive behavior or some addictive habit by getting more into your creativity. I feel like some of you guys are praying a lot more or communing again with spirit a lot more. We saw that with the swan energy. There is some kind of victory that you have of some battle that you've been trying to let go of, okay? Six of Cups with the Six of Wands here. I do feel like, again, if something has had a hold on you, I feel like you're trying to let go of that this week. We have the Nine of Cups out here twice, guys. So there's a lot of energy of possibilities of overindulging here, right? When you're feeling stressed or, you know, you're caught up in some kind of energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles as well. So I feel like, again, there's wishing, waiting, hoping, wanting some kind of clarity. Somebody wants some kind of clarity before they can move forward. I feel like somebody's sitting here, again, also thinking, is something ever going to happen? Is something ever going to come through? Is this ever going to prosper? Is this ever going to bring me any money or any progress, any results? It's like there could be a lot of negative thinking, okay? Like you're needing to really see something in a different perspective this week. Is what I'm getting, okay? Really needing to see something in a different perspective this week. Now, you could have a soulmate. For some of you, I could look at this in a love aspect of some of you could have a soulmate, somebody that you think about. I feel like you feel very bound to this motherfucker, okay? Like you can't stop thinking about this person. There's a very big lust energy. Like you just really feel like you have to have this person, okay? I feel like if this has been something that has been like stealing your energy, stealing your thoughts, stealing your focus, right? I feel like you might have been very much in your ego about this. This has all been happening for a reason, whether this is because you can get your wish fulfillment with this person or not. I feel like you're going to get some kind of clarity this week in regards to that situation, and you might end up starting to think about that in a different way and wondering like, what has this been giving back to me? Has this been doing anything for me? Why am I letting this control me? I don't know. There's that kind of energy here for some of you guys as well, because I'm getting that energy of somebody who either gets drunk and they fantasize, they think about somebody a lot, or high and they think about somebody a lot. This is either you or somebody in regards to you, collective. So if you're sitting there and you like know damn well that you're not getting drunk thinking about somebody, then obviously this is somebody in regards to you, right? Or this just isn't your message. But if it feels like it resonates but reverse, then it probably does. I feel like there's somebody who's very obsessed, or maybe you guys have an equal obsession and you're trying to figure this out. Like, what the hell does this mean? I don't know. Like, I feel the synchronicities. I see that it's kind of divinely guided, but I'm not sure. I feel like clarity comes in this week because there's a major kind of awakening with this energy. Like, this is highly psychic, highly psychically aware. Some of you guys might be finding out too. There's a lot of messages coming up off these little cards, man. I'm telling you. They're like chihuahuas, small but mighty. So there's also like this energy of like a kid, like this feels like a masculine energy. I feel like this kid might have some kind of mental things going on, right? But I also feel like this kid has some kind of spiritual gifts. I feel like this kid sees things. Like sees things that he doesn't want to see, or that they don't want to see. I'll say they, because it could be feminine energy too. I don't know. I just get like an energy of like with the sun, I'm getting the energy of like a son, but like it could be a daughter. I feel like they see things. They see things under the bed. They see things that go bump at night. They see the truth about people. I feel like they see that people put on shows. Like they see inside. That's how it was for me growing up. That right there. That used to really bug me, because I would see people putting on shows or acting like one certain way. And then I would see a different thing when I looked at them, you know, and that's how it is kind of to this day. I know when people are putting on acts and putting on, but everybody has to wear a mask on earth. Everybody wears a costume. Everybody has a facade, right? We all have this thing, but it's like, I could always see past. That's why I just expect complete honesty. You don't have to come to me perfect. You can come to me flawed as hell. I'm very flawed myself. I just expect honesty. I expect you to come as you are. Not as you want to be, as you want me to think you are, because I already know who you are, right? So I feel like there's a kid out here that is going through that, and you're going to see that. I feel like there's a very psychically aware kid, youth, person, whatever. This could even be your own gifts picking up. You might see some scary shit. Not to really try to scare you or nothing, but I feel like you might see some scary stuff this week. Again, I was kind of seeing that with the spiritual stuff just flying in. Some of you, your mediumship abilities might just pop off. Okay, guys. Well, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave, right? Gotta say goodbye now. This has been your reading, okay? This is the week ahead. I hope some of it resonated. I hope it did something right. I hope it helped. I hope it did something. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.